What's going on? It's me, TJ Lowerman, aka ThatSportsGamer, back again to break down another team for you from MLB 13, the show. In this video, we're going to break down the Oakland Athletics in the AL West. So let's just get right on to it. Looking at the A's, they got a pretty good team, a bunch of young talent. I'm actually really impressed with their pitching staff. Let's take a look at their starters right now. Brett Anderson, Jared Parker, AJ Griffin, Tom Malone, and Travis Blackley or Bartolo Colon. Depends on who you want to go with. Brett Anderson is pretty legit. Between Anderson and Parker, you get two guys under 25. They're both over 87 rating, and a potential they're going to be pretty nasty. Tom Malone also going to be pretty nasty. Doesn't really walk a lot of guys. That's pretty awesome. Got really good control and great stamina. Then in the fifth spot, you get to pick between Travis Blackley, who's not a terrible pitcher. You can do a lot worse. Also, you got Bartolo Colon. I mean, dude's a workhorse. And you have a 24-year-old, 78 A potential in Dan Straley. I mean, this team has probably one of the best young pitching rotations in the game. In the bullpen, you have Ryan Clark and Sean Doolittle. A pretty amazing lefty-righty combo to have going into the late innings. And then your closer is Grant Balfour, who I believe, what is he, Australian? Dude's amazing, just because of that. Moving on to the catcher spot, you got John Jaso. Nothing really jumps out about Jaso except his contact versus righties and his durability, so he's going to give you a lot of innings behind home plate. Brandon Moss has got mad power versus right-handed pitchers, and he's got pretty good contact versus left and right. Wow, Derek Barton is still on this team. 99 discipline? I mean, if he really had 99 discipline, he probably would have been a lot better than what he turned out to be. Because I remember in, like, the last, probably like 3 years ago in the show, dude would win Rookie of the Year every single year. Let's see, Nathan Fryman, not that great. I mean, you don't got a lot of depth on this team. Jamal Weeks got sent down to AAA. Scott Sizemore is pretty good. One thing you might want to do, which I will hit on in a second, is we'll wait and we'll talk about that. Josh Donaldson, pretty good guy over here at third base. Not great power or contact, but both serviceable. Shortstop, you got Jed Lowry and Hiroyuki Nakajima. What I was going to say is you might want to move him to either second or third. He's a 74 overall, so he's actually better than Josh Donaldson. And depending on how Weeks and Sizemore do, you might want to move Nakajima in there at second base. Yoenis Cespedes is a beast. Let's just say it right now. Even though he has 63 and 69 power, he hits a lot better than that because he's got awesome contact versus lefties and righties. I mean, you don't get that in a lot of great players. Smith's behind him. You're probably going to DH Seth Smith, but, I mean, he's not that great. Coco Crisp in center, good dude to have. Chris Young, also not bad to have, good contact, good power. And in right field, you got Josh Reddick, awesomely durable, which is always a great thing. Yeah, no real standout youngsters on this team. The real standout youngsters are the starting pitching staff. Look at this, you got 5 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys under 26 that are over a 74. That's pretty amazing. I hope you like these team breakdowns. We're going to keep doing it for all the teams in MLB 13. And I hope you appreciate it. And if you do, if you could give me a subscribe up top, a like down below, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's at ThatSportsGamer. Or you can go to ThatSportsGamer.com to see what's going on in the world of sports news. Also, we do a weekly podcast called That Sports Gamer Show that comes out on Mondays, so I hope you listen to that too. Take it easy.